Aloha Virgo, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your monthly reading for May 2020. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Again, it's a general reading. If you'd like a more personalized reading, you can look in the description box. I have information available for personal readings, video style. I also do phone clearing and readings. And I sell my beautiful jewelry on my website. So all of that information will be for you in the description box below. Please do like and subscribe. Press the bell button. That'll give you notifications for when I put new videos out for you. And let's get to it. Okay, Virgo for May 2020. Let's look at what keeper of the light would like to be your guide for this month. Okay. Sort of, okay, that's the image. There we go. You guys are always so funny. Okay, so we have Lady Portia, which is divine order. So do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding, okay? So Lady Portia, and look at purple, okay? This is the crown chakra. It's that divine order. Look at the blossoming from her heart. Okay. So divine order. I think sometimes Virgo, that there's this focus on perfection with you and wanting to speed up the divine plan. And this is saying, hey, everything's exactly as it should be. Everything is in order. Okay. Everything is blossoming at the time that it's supposed to blossom, okay? So, and do what you feel is right. I think sometimes, Virgo, in an effort to be perfect, there can be some people-pleasing that happens. And right now, it's not about that. It's about being in alignment with divine order, with divine purpose, okay? You have a lesson that's unfolding for you. And this lesson, I think, is going to be a beautiful one. Okay, aventurine. And this is a general healing stone connected to eyesight and hearing. It's often used to relieve stress and spark one's imagination. Commonly used among psychics to increase their clairvoyance and induce dreams. It can also be a fertility charm. And it's called the accidental stone, which I kind of love because it's about divine order right now. And sometimes it's happy accidents, you know, like you end up at the right place at the right time. What you'll be doing this month is opening your clairvoyance, so your inner sight, more clearly. You can use aventurine to help you with that, to increase your psychic channel, because what's happening is your psychic ability is increasing right now, Virgo. And what's beautiful is you're being asked to do what you feel is right, because you do know, you do have that intuition, you do have that psychic part of you that's available right now. And I feel like you've had to make some decisions in the previous months that maybe have been different than what your family, friends, others have wanted you to do. It's been maybe outside of your previous character. It's like what I feel like is you're coming into your own, and there's a lot of opinions that may be around you at this time, and you have this unfolding that's happening, and so you don't maybe know everything yet, and in that strive for perfection, sometimes it can be tempting to take other people's opinions, but right now you know what you want, and everything is in divine order. So Lady Portia is going to help you with that. I'm actually going to look at which animal. So here's my book, Spirit Path Animal Oracle. You're welcome to get that on Amazon. Yeah, so we got squirrel. Prepare your spirit. Okay. So squirrels prepare for what's coming. Okay, they prepare by packing in the food. They prepare their nest and their areas, and they do so playfully. Okay. So this is asking you to play, but be prepared, because you do have an unfolding that's happening. You do have a lesson that's unfolding for you. and you do have your intuition increasing. So prepare your spirit for that. Prepare your finances for that. Prepare your body for that, because as we increase in our intuition, sometimes our body is making a transition itself too. But know that everything is in divine order here. I'm sorry, I play with the cards a lot now. Oh, yeah. So let's see. Next up, let's see. So be a little squirrel, you know. Prepare what you need. Get your food supplies that are good for your body available. Get your spiritual food available for you. Whether that be, I'm lucky that I get to live by the ocean, so like I like to go for walks on the beach or in the forest, but you know, find some places in nature that are good for you. Because Virgo, you're an earth sign, so you want to make sure that you prepare your spirit for these downloads that are coming. And I think these are lessons, like I don't feel like this is, sometimes I can feel like, oh, the spiritual lesson is, oh, an important lesson is happening, and that's a lesson that means I got to learn something that's bad or negative, or, you know, or I've done something wrong. In this case, I feel like this is an important lesson of blessings that are coming for you. Yep. Great. One, oh, that's a little too many, you guys. All right. Yeah. So right off the bat, we've got Ace of Hearts and Ace of Diamonds. So when I said lessons of blessings, those are the beginnings. Yep. So Ace of Hearts is the want for love, or the beginning of love. So you may have a new love coming in. That one comes here. Okay, one more. And then Ace of Diamonds is the want or the beginning of money. And so how I think the lesson that's unfolding is like you've got a pair of aces, okay? You have a pair of aces in a poker hand, you're going to be doing pretty good, you know, because they're the beginnings. It's that life force energy. And I think I remember last month you had a lot of creative energy going. So now this creative process is starting to blossom, okay? So it's opening for you. A new way of doing business, a new way of collecting money, and new partnership, a new love or romance coming in. And, you know, this is also doing what you love. So how you make money, you'll be doing what you love. Eight of Diamonds is this blessed card. It's called the Sun card, S-U-N. So the Eight of Diamonds, people, if that's their birthday, they always have a good amount of wealth. They're the foundation of wealth. They're the foundation of that infinite flow. Okay, and this is an infinite flow of energy, money, currency, anything that we exchange together. So you have that coming in, and it comes from your partnerships, this new thing you have coming in. Now I feel like in the previous months you've been restless around money, currency, energy. There's been changes. Fives are changes. And fives also scatter, gather. So they scatter the energy out and gather it back up. And I feel like right now, this month, is you're gathering back up this energy that you've scattered out because you've been making changes. And so now you're gathering that back up in the form of new partnership. Yeah. And then you get the King of Diamonds, my card. Okay, King of Diamonds is the master of values, currency. You're learning how to master money. You're learning how to master energy. Okay, the King of Diamonds is in control of the flow. And by the end of this month, and it's the card of the entrepreneur. So I really feel like Virgo, if you don't have your own business, you will be starting your own business. And this could be in the form of like your romantic partnership, like you might be partners together. But you have all of these beginnings happening, new ways of doing it, and you're extremely blessed in this. Like this whole reading, it's like infinite what's opening up, and it has to do, so diamonds, their only job is to reflect the light, okay? And so your light quotient this month is drastically increasing, because you have this psychic and clairvoyancy that is increasing in you. You have the divine order, so this is all part of the plan. And this lesson is a good lesson. I feel like this lesson is about being in the place of non-action because you've had to slow down, Virgo, but yet everything's getting done. It's like you keep seeing that if you surrender and let go of control a little bit, okay, realizing that you're not really in control, that these things unfold naturally and you have this beautiful conclusion. And you may even have a person, a man, come into your life who is a financially wealthy, of like prominent business owner that can help you out, or you're becoming that business owner. But I feel like in general, and this might be an investor of some sort, but in general, you're ending up with this really beautiful time where you're building this business, and this business is going to be something that you love, or with the one that you love, okay? Because it's important to you, and I think it's important to the people that you serve, okay? Yeah. And so we have initiation reverse. So this month, you'll be just taking stock. You know, like I said, non-action, being in that place of non-action, allowing yourself to do, allow things, the divine order to unfold. Okay, because you're in this process of initiation. In reverse, just to me, I use that as that's a time to go inside. So it's an internal process that's happening, a re-evaluation. So you're re-evaluating a few things because you're at the very beginning. These are initiations here, okay, these aces. And so, yeah, so you're at the beginning. And I'm really excited about this. Like, I'm excited whatever this business is that you have coming in. Yeah. And what happens with that, okay, that's not Harry Potter, that's wholeness, okay? So, wholeness, really beautiful. You end up whole and complete, okay? This feeling of completing, like this has been a dream or a goal of yours for a very long time, Virgo, and it's like, it's been, you know, a bit of a challenge over the years, or you've had to go through a lot, and the lesson that you're learning now is that you really can have everything, and that you are enough and you are complete just as you are. And because you're complete just as you are, now you have this to give to the world. You have these new business, this new love. There's like all I see, can you see how the cards all line up?